What if an entrepreneur refurbished old vehicles to serve drinks? Every day is Take Your Family to Work Day for Abby Miller. Today, it's Pat the Pickup at a UNL event. Other times it's Dot or Inez. We'll meet them later. Put them all together, and you have Abby's business, Pat on Tap.
We're very similar to any other food catering business, except we only do things that are liquid. And then we have really cool, instead of 5-gallon igloo coolers, we have trucks.
Like Pat, a restored 1957 Chevy pickup.
Tonight she'll serve 1,500 drinks in less than 3 hours.
Wow.
The only other way you're gonna do that is if you're handing out cans, and that's even if you have a really nice bartender. I mean, there's no other experience quite like it, where you could walk up to a truck you've never seen before with a drink maybe you've never had, or will at least taste better because you think it does because it's coming from a cool truck.
This one is really good.
That's just an experience unlike any other.
It is, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Abby's been starting businesses since she was a kid in a family of entrepreneurs.
The first day, I think I understood what entrepreneurship was. My best friend knocked on my front door and she said, "Hey, Abby, we're selling rocks." And I said, "Who would buy the rocks?" And she's like, "Well, here's our plan. We're stealing them from their own yards, so they have to buy them back." So I would say that's how I learned supply and demand. Was my best friend getting me on this rock business. So that was number one, kind of borderline on ethics.
Did you sell rocks?
I think it was a one-day venture.
Other ventures were less sketchy. Selling rabbits and duct tape wallets, lemonade stands, dog walking. An interest in hospitality led to a photography business and a nonprofit recycling flower arrangements from large events to give out to people in hospitals or senior living. Abby did all this before graduating from high school.
All right, Mike, let's put you to work.
All right, happy to help.
All right, just spray wherever. Please get within one load.
All that background, plus being a part of UNL's Angler Entrepreneurship Program, led to an idea. Buy old vehicles and refurbish them to serve drinks at weddings, graduation parties, corporate events. So with Inez here, how long did it take you to build this?
So that was a 6-month turnaround, I think that would be. Like I did all of the kind of prep work, so like sanding. I mean, it can take half an hour to get one bolt off. You did it.
Okay, thank you.
You could be hired.
What do you pay?
That's to be discussed. Enough.
Enough. Okay, fair. Abby's more useful Pat on Tap workers are all named for people important to her, including 2 grandmothers.
I think all 3 of those ladies are way tougher than me. So if I have a really hard day, I'm like, you know what? Pat, Inez, and Dot all could have got through this.
Since Abby says each has its own personality, we decided to let them tell us. What's your name?
My name's Pat. Pat the Pickup.
Is this hard work for somebody that's this old?
Well, first I would say wise, and second, shouldn't you know this, Mike?
Why are you called Dot?
Well, my full name is Dorothy, but some people like to say I'm pretty dangerous on tap.
Abby calls you rustic. Do you agree with that?
What's with the air quotes around rustic, Mike?
Abby seems to think you're the polished girl.
Oh, that might be right, Mike, but I think I'm just a ray of sunshine.
Isn't it super cool to be on What If?
Oh, it's what I was made for, Mike. I think it's cooler that you get to hang out with me.
What's Abby like to work for?
Well, Mike, it'd be a lot better if I got a raise.
There's lots of long hours, hard work, and troubleshooting running a business like this. This is a little more involved than just drive up and turn on the taps, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Abby's goal is doing events 60 to 70 days a year. It's lots of weekends, sometimes with trucks in different locations. Dad sometimes helps with transportation. Serving everything from beer and wine to hot apple cider and lemonade. Mixing craft drinks herself.
It's Homecoming 2025 at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
Hey, look, it's Dwayne from a different What If story.
Mike will rock you.
All right, back to Pat on Tap.
Are you ready?
Abby Miller has big dreams. Where's this business going to be in 10 years?
My number one goal is to be the ultimate beverage caterer in Nebraska. I want it to be a household name. I want people to say, hey, have you invited Pat yet? Meaning the truck, and everyone knows that means the truck, not your cousin Pat.
Getting there could include franchising, with other budding entrepreneurs owning trucks, led and coached by Abby.
You posted tag Pat on Tap.
Oh, cute.
My passions are seeing people happy. That is, it sounds so simple, but we're on this earth for such a short time, so why can't we spend as many moments as we can just living our lives happily?